Hello everyone, welcome to Cheri Voyage. Today we're going to go over some new products that I got from Guerlain, and I am still catching up with you all. So these are products that have come out within the last year, but I do have the new limited edition pieces starting to come in with the meteorites and the lipstick in the case and all that fun stuff. So stay tuned for the brand new Guerlain, but I am going to go ahead and talk about the new, for me, but older for you guys, collection that came out within the last year. So I did get the new foundation from 2019. I did get the meteorites that have been part of the collection the whole time in the number 2, but I did add a brand new Dior Nude 100 lipstick. The new formula is amazing. Spoiler alert. So let's go ahead and try this on and we'll go over my thoughts and we will see what you guys think of how the products lay down on the skin. All right, you guys, let's jump on in. I am fresh faced. I just have my brows on. I curled my lashes. Nothing's on my skin, but I did prep it with my LeBlanc Cool oil and my moisturizer, the La Solution 10 Day Chanel. So I do 2 drops of this inside of about a pump and a half of this, mix them together to moisturize my face. All right, so let's go ahead and try this foundation on. Here is the Guerlain La Essentielle. I'm excited to try this. I was looking through all my foundations and seeing what I have, what I don't have, and I realized I don't have any Guerlain. So I thought it's time to purchase some products. And I did get the new spring limited edition meteorites. They're coming. And I did get the new case that has the pearls on it with a lipstick that is limited edition. I believe it's for like Valentine's. It has little hearts or lips on it. It's really cute. So that will be coming, but this will go perfectly with the collection that is coming in. So I did get the foundation, and I also got the Guerlain The Essential retractable foundation brush that is supposed to go along with it. So I am going to open this up here. Now I did try a pump of this on in just a little section the other day, just right here just to see, but I stopped myself because I wanted to try the whole thing on with you guys. All right, so here is the retractable brush. It's up like this, and then you push it down. It's kind of cool, and it pops right open. So really convenient for those of you who travel or who are always on the go or who just want something great in their makeup bag. It has a really flat, dense brush. It's not super tightly packed, the bristles, so it does have some flexibility in it, which is really nice that you can go ahead and pat it on the skin and then buff it out. It does have some give while it also has some firmness. It's just the right balance. I'm gonna take a pump here. All right, so just on my finger. And I always focus on center of the face. Whatever's left over, I go and put on the outside of the cheeks here. So this is a Natural Glow 16-hour wear foundation. It does have SPF 20 in it. And I did look at the video on how to apply this, and they said to just tap it on. And then you can buff it out. So that's what I'm gonna do and see how it looks. Has a definite fragrance to it. So those of you who don't like fragrance, just know it doesn't smell super strong, but it has a very floral scent to it. I do see the Natural Glow, which it says it is the Natural Glow Finish Foundation, and I am seeing that. It's very subtle. Okay. So it feels very, very light. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything at all, but I definitely smell the fragrance. It's very much a French thing to use a light floral scent in all of their products. All right, here's a close-up. Now I am a bit dry right now, but I did put a good moisturizer on, and it's just, oh, it's really pretty in some areas, but kind of dry and patchy around my pores. Okay, so I scooted into the camera because I want you guys to see how it's settling here. Do you see how it's just grabbing into my lines? It's grabbing around my pores. It's grabbing the fine lines around my eyes. This is just one of those foundations, I would say, that if you exfoliate, put a good moisturizer on, a primer, and then put this on top, it's pretty. It's just not working for my skin type. I didn't do any of those steps. I just put hydration on, didn't add a primer, didn't exfoliate, but I just can tell by the consistency that it goes on really beautifully. It has that glow factor, but it just wants to dry down. And as soon as it dries down, it got that kind of matte texture. And so the matte texture in it is just settling and drying and emphasizing areas around the face that I don't want emphasized. So for me, although it is not a bad foundation, it's just not a great foundation. So I'm here with this foundation. I don't see myself purchasing it again, and I definitely don't see myself reaching for it. I have so many other foundations that work for my combination dry skin and soften texture and don't settle into any of the fine lines or marionette lines around my mouth, that this wouldn't be something I go for. Okay, so although I do have the limited edition Meteorites coming in soon that just launched a couple weeks ago, I also got the Meteorites in the 3 medium that is in the permanent collection. Here is, of course, these beautiful pearl shimmers. Let's go ahead and try this on. So I'm gonna take my Kevyn Aucoin blush brush. I love this brush. Natural hair, so it grabs the product really nicely, doesn't pick up too much product. What you do is just take your brush and spin it around these beautiful little pearls. Just gonna dust this all over here. I'm gonna do it just on one side and see if you guys can see the difference. Hopefully on camera it picks it up. I will say with the Meteorites, they do have a strong floral scent. So just for those of you who have a scent aversion, FYI, they are scented. You can smell the strong rose scent in these. It does calm down after a bit, but you definitely smell it. What I will say about the Meteorites is that they can be a bit drying when you first put them on, but they do soften and settle really nicely, and they do a good job at buffing out the texture on the face because of those multifaceted pearls. It just kind of softens everything as well as brighten. All right, so here is this side with the Meteorites and the number 2, and this is without. I hope you guys can see this side's a little brighter and a little more softer when it comes to the texture. I always like to go a little bit over my brow, bring it all together, put on my eyelid. All right, let's go ahead and get into that Dior new lipstick I got. I added some mascara by Byredo, and then I put on some blush by the awesome new cheek palette from the NARS Uninhibited collection, which has Deep Throat and Tempted. Mix those two together, put them on my cheeks. Oh, this palette is so good. It's gonna be my favorites, just FYI for February favorites. So good. Let's go ahead now and put on the Dior new lipstick. This is the rechargeable, refillable 100 Nude. Isn't that stunning? Put this on here. Oh, yes. So when it comes to these, they relaunched them and they're supposed to be less drying. So they're more on the emollient feeling. This is the perfect nude. Let me explain. The perfect nude is something to me that comes in 2 different categories. Number 1, my Gucci nude. I'm talking about it for probably the past year with you guys. It's the most perfect nude because it's actually almost like your skin tone. So it's meant to almost be not like you're washed out, but like neutralize all the other colors on your face. Very, very nude, very skin-like, not a lot of color. And then you smoke up the eye. There's that type of nude. The second type of nude is more universal, and it's one of my favorites because more people can wear it. And that nude is this type, which it has a more neutral tone. It's still in the nude family, but it's got a touch of rose usually, or a touch of brown, or a little touch of berry. This is definitely more on the rose side, but these type of nudes are more neutral rose tones, are stunning because they give the face a beautiful kind of rosy glow. Now, if you're mid to deeper skin toned, you're more in the berry family for your nude tones, but it's just the same concept. It brings up your skin tone, and I love these kinds of rosy nude tones. It's just more universal, and it's just enough color, but not too much. Now, if I go and put a black eyeliner on with this, like a cat eye, it looks very retro and kind of chic and editorial. If I do a smoky eye and go out at night, it gives kind of a glamorous, sexy look. So you can definitely do anything you want with this lip, which is what I love. It's not commanding so much attention that you can't do other things with the face, basically. All right, so let's go over a quick, brief, would I buy it again, and thoughts. So when it came to the foundation, it's definitely a pass for me. It's not a bad foundation, it's just a little too dry for me. The glow is fantastic. I can tell the wear is actually gonna stay on the skin all day, but it's just settled way too much. You can see it's actually making me look older than I am. So I don't like textures that sit in my marionette lines, my fine lines, my pores. So it was just a bit too dry for me. Next, the Meteorites. You can't go wrong with the Meteorites. They're absolutely beautiful. They have that beautiful color that balances the skin out. It has the brightening effect. The only thing I would say is the rose scent in it is quite strong. It does dissipate, but just an FYI, those of you who do not like scent, there's a good amount of scent in it. Next, the Guerlain retractable brush. This was really cool to me, and I could see this being very convenient for those of you who are looking for a great foundation brush, so I actually really like this. I will say I thought it would be a little more luxe for the price, so when you open it, don't be surprised that it's good but not great. Still something that I would invest in because I like the convenience of it for my makeup bag, but I think they could have done a better job when it came to the actual brush texture as well as the way that it opens and closes, because although you can open it really nicely, you have to close it back up and then put this on here, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I just think it could have been a bit of a better design for the price. Lastly, and my favorite, was the Nude Dior lipstick in the color Nude 100. I love the new formulation. It's nice, it's creamy, it's buttery. The color is stunning, and I can see it on my light skin friends, my medium skin friends, and my deep skin friends. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful color on you guys. So it's a win when it comes to texture, and it's a win when it comes to color. In a nutshell, that's my thoughts on the products that I got today. All right, you guys, here is the final look. Of course, let me know if you have any questions, any comments. I'm sure some of you already have this foundation. It's been out for some time. I'm sure some of you already have the Meteorites. It's been out for some time. I know the Dior lipstick is more new, so let me know your thoughts on whether you think you'll get that lipstick formula or not. I always love to hear your guys' comments. Keep them coming. I'm having so much fun interacting with you guys. You guys are the best. You really are. I feel like I have the best subscribers. You guys are amazing. So keep them coming, those comments. Now, if you guys want to support my channel, the best way to do that, if you like what you're seeing, is please comment down below, hit that like button, and subscribe. And if you want to continue to support my channel, for me to continue to buy things to share with you guys, please use those affiliate links down below when you do your shopping. I have a list of the products that I wear today, and then below that list is a bunch of different stores that you can shop for anything that you want. And I get a very small commission, but that helps me to purchase more products to share with you guys. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.